Hi there, guys, and welcome back to episode 18 of Once Upon a Time in Blackpool. I'm your host, the one and only Tom Smith, here on FM 303, and we are rewriting history this season. Yes, we're only 10 points off, as you can see on screen, setting a record points haul for Blackpool in their entire history. The record so far is 76 in the season. We've got 76. The existing record is 86. We're 10 points off. And as we go to the League One table here, we'll show you what we've got left to do. We've still got 11 games. We need to win 4 more to move beyond that total. And as you can see, we are head and shoulders above the rest, which is absolutely wonderful. Today, of course, we go to the schedule. We have got our double header here. I'm just completely losing my marbles. There we go. Right, schedule there, away at Fleetwood, and then a home game against Peterborough on the Tuesday. And then we also have got a group of games coming up in quite quick succession there as well. But we'll do Fleetwood and Peterborough today. We're going to move back to 2D. We did a 3D one last time for MK Dons. Let me know in the comments how you think that went and how we got on with that. And next season, we'll either go 3D or 2D, but we'll go back to 2D to the end of the season now, just to finish it off on the same note. Right, and then we go through with the teams for the Fleetwood game. We're away, of course, there, 4-1-4-1. It's Cairns, Coyle, Eastham, Suter and Jones, with Sharon in the holding midfield role. Then they've got Coots, Dempsey, Hesketh and Wallace, all dangerous players, and the Metcher up front. We've gone for our 4-4-1-1 with our usual team, pretty much. It's sort of changed recently because of a few knocks, obviously, but it's similar to what we've seen recently. Anik, Turton, Prichenko, Tilt, Boller, Kent, Kane, Thompson, Kaputska, Leleko and Delfonso up front. We'll go to the dressing room now and we'll do our team talk. Expected to prove a point today, I believe so. I want you to pick up where you left off last time. It was such a good performance against MK Dons, wasn't it? Give them a bit more faith at the back, see if we can make a difference there. Fleetwood have got potential to score. We go to the tunnel now to see what that's going to bring. Oh, can we go on? Oh, that's a great question. We're trying to view it one game at a time. Can we go on and become Sky Bet League One champions? I think we can, but I think we need to take it one game at a time. I'm not even trying to count down points or anything like that till we can do it. I'm just going to take it game by game. We try and win it game by game. That's how you become champions. Right. I know I can rely on him to set the tone today. Palmer's out because it's, rotation. They'll miss Jody Morris, of course. Jay Spearing, yeah, we're missing him from home. We've gone to the 3D. I'm going to change this, obviously, quickly, because I'm going to go back to 2D now for the rest of the season, get it back to where it was before. And away we go, then, at Fleetwood. They come forward here. It looks a lot quicker after the last game, doesn't it? We'll get used to it again. It will get more of that excitement going in the commentary again, no doubt. Right, chance for Blackpool here. Thrown in on the left. Leleko down to Kaputska, who comes forward. Thompson up to Kane. Kane coming forward now, driving up towards the right-hand side to Turton. Tane to Leleko. Hesketh wins the ball off in there. Dempsey now coming forward. Coots with a great ball to Nemetcha. Great save for Manic, one-on-one. Fleetwood 0, Blackpool 0. Early doors, good chance for Fleetwood, though. Wallace with a free kick now. Good save for Manic. Going to be a corner here to Fleetwood Town. Let's quickly sort this out a minute. There we go. Corner to Fleetwood. Ball played in. Thompson with a clearing header. Coots now can play it to Wallace. He flicks it in. The Metcher is offside, luckily. It will not count. Very, very fortunate. Dangerous stuff here from Fleetwood. Looking very lively. Looking up for the challenge. Joey Barton obviously has moved on since then. God, I was bloody close actually. So we've got a new manager. I think it's Mickey Mellon's in charge now. Only got Peter Whittingham on the bench. We had a look at signing him in January. He's available on a free transfer, but we decided not to move for him in the end. Decided we had better options already. Although his free kicks were like 18 or 17. But I'm a Prichenko guy, you know that. All Fleetwood here in the stats in the first 20 minutes. I think we might have to shout early doors. Our team are looking quite nervous. We're going to demand more here. They're focused after the feedback. Remind them that we're here with them in this game. Come on, Blackpool. Free kick, Prichenko from distance over the crossbar, didn't come down. Not as many free kicks scored as I'd have liked so far this season, but in the overall balance, when you're on 76 points, your local rivals are on, the nearest rivals are on 64. I don't think we can really get too moany at this time. We can always look to positively improve things, and just slightly tweak things, like we did with the corners and the set pieces a few episodes ago. Just try and bring more out into the game. We've not had a shot on target in this half, which is quite unlike us. See if we can get through the half time. If we can do that, we should be able to make the changes required here from the bench just to be able to, ping the team forward and try and get the 3 points. Right, to the dressing room. Right, getting a bit of a telling off, the usual sort of routine saying, come on guys, you're a lot better than this, you've played a lot better than this all season. Prichenko looks a little bit under pressure today, so I've taken him off of Wari Suarez, who's got just as good stats. We start the second half now. Can we get the 3 points? Come on, let's beat our local rivals twice in the same season. We've got to stamp our flag on the west coast here of England. Fleetwood 0, Blackpool 0. Come on, Blackpool. We're looking quite nervous still. I'd like us to get an early shot on target. We have there, as you can just see in the stats. Can we get an early highlight early doors? Looks like Lecco's just had a strike, but there's not enough going on really at the moment. Should we encourage? I think we need to. Demand some more here. I find if you encourage, normally they get a little bit worried, so I demand more of them in a more positive, assertive manner, and I think it fits my managerial style and how they know I talk, so that's why I stick with that. And the Metch is in, he's going to score, it's a penalty, surely. Oh my word, Tilt was holding on to him. I don't know if he went in the book, I think we got away with it. And the Metch is going to take the penalty for Fleetwood, and what a save from Ben Anik. What a poor penalty though, in all fairness. He placed his effort, but the goalkeeper did really well. That has now boosted us here. Right, let's go a bit more attacking here. Come on, let's try and capitalise on this now. Try and knock Fleetwood with a sucker punch. Fleetwood 0, Blackpool 0. They're looking slightly frustrated by that. We're looking the team on the offensive. Come on. Come on, Blackpool. No highlights here. Time for another change. We need to do something. Delfonso's not doing a lot in this game. Let's get Ryan Hardy back on. He scored his first goal of the season in the last game. Let's see if we can continue that with 2 and 2. Should we go for the third option? I think we should. I think we're looking like we need it. We're going to go for Ryan Kentoff for Casey Palmer on the right and stick with the other lads to see if they could do it. Kaputsko and Leveco, despite having those 6.8s, I feel they can still pop up with the quality to get a goal from that sort of stat. Same with Thompson. Go on, Thompson. You can do better. Don't be scared, mate. He's a young un, but he's a good un. Right. Fleetwood 0, Blackpool 0. Time is ticking on. Might not be a bad point in hindsight, bearing in mind how well Fleetwood have played and how we've not really got a foothold in this game at all. We're going to try and encourage them here. When you change to attacking, you know, it's funny, isn't it, really? We've done that and we've been demanding more, but nothing really seems to be coming of it. I don't know if we're going to get an opportunity from a set piece, perhaps. If we do, that would be amazing, because that would show the quality of adding that set piece play to our tactics, you know, what a difference that can make in a one-game scenario where it's all square. 5 minutes to go here, nothing happening. Fleetwood 0, Blackpool 0. Bit of a drab game, just a lot of tackles going in here. Thompson and Kaputsko in the book for us, Hesketh and Dempsey in the book for them. Midfield battle occurring here on the coast. 3 minutes of added time. Will there be late drama? Fleetwood are building, it doesn't look like it. Corner to Blackpool, Kaputsko and Palmer at the back post. Eastham clears it. Last chance saloon. Can we get it back in here? Herbie came down to Palmer. He's got 3 on him, but plays it into the Lecco well. The full-time whistle goes. It's a 0-0 draw. It's probably on the balance of play. Fair enough. I'm going to tell him it was disappointing, because really we still want to be winning these games. And also, actually, when you're honest with players, you normally get a better reaction. So, draw with Fleetwood. Let's see how we can get on now home against Peterborough. Right, and we said it before and we'll say it again, but it's the biggest game of the season, and this legitimately is true, because this is Blackpool versus Peterborough and it's first versus second. So if we have a quick look at the league table before we get to the news on this, yeah, both have played 36, we are 10 points clear. So if we win this game against them, we'll move to 80 points, they will stay on 67, we will be 13 points clear with 9 games to go, which is quite astonishing at this point of the season when you look at everyone else and how the rest of the table is looking quite even, especially in the middle and around the playoffs. So we go back to the news here now. We're set for a record number of wins apparently this season as well. Like I said, we're rewriting history in this episode. Interest is growing at a steady rate. 24 matches, 27, so 3 more. Okay, so we win 4 more, we set a new record. We got the pre-match press conference. We'll have a quick look, attend it. I think training's been excellent. I'm going to dodge that question. Ooh, they reckon I'm being quite stubborn. I think we're good enough. Yeah, absolutely. I think we're good enough for teams to adapt to us. We'll have to wait and see on Mark Boller. He's starting. I don't want to talk about opposition players. That is true. Right, and now we're going to get ourselves to the match. And here we go, the home game of the season at Bloomfield Road. We've had to make a few changes because we only just obviously played Fleetwood in that draw. So we've gone for Anik, Turton, Prochenko, Tilton, Boller. They've just about all managed to be fit enough to play. Kai on the right, Ryan and Spearing in the middle, as we've got a bit of an issue in centre mid with Thompson only on like 80% fitness. I am, ironically, the manager in the league that's used the most players this year, some reason of 23, 24. I do believe in rotation. I'm a raffer with that, because I believe with the amount of games you have and so many days, you've got to have fresh legs available. Ryan Kent on the left today. Palmer goes back into the hole as those players are all knackered as well. Delfonso up front. We come against Peterborough with a very difficult 5-2-1-2 formation, which has got them great success. They already beat us, I believe, earlier in the season, didn't they? 2-1 mugged us. Pym, Kent, Mason, Beavers at the back. Boyd and Bree causing the problem on those wing-back positions, both of them quality in those roles. Woodyard and Cook, Weir, Isa and Tonnier up top. I'm going to go to the dressing room. I want them to prove a point. I agree, Quentin, assertively. We owe Peterborough what happened. Go out there and get revenge. Midfield, I'm going to expect you to take control of the midfield. And let's go to the kick-off here. What a game. This is the game where I really feel if we win it, we are going to be champions of League One this year. Turton down to Palmer now as we build and start the game. Spearing coming forward early doors. He's not got a long strike on him like some of his other options in that position, but he's got the desire. You can see that in him. Kaiki across here. Bree has to cut inside and get the clearing header away. Spearing up to Ryan. Palmer from distance pass. Kaiki! What a goal! 46 seconds on the clock. That is when you want to take the championship and throw it over your head in celebration. What a play there from Blackpool. That is how you make a mark and say we're going to win this division this year. Palmer with a great through ball into the space. Peterborough looking in the wrong direction. Pym's trying to matrix it out of the goal. He doesn't get to it. He can slow time down as much as he wants. That ball is going quick as lightning. 1-0 Blackpool. Unbelievable. Sonny Kaige comes in and absolutely breaks a net with his first shot in a couple of games. I can't believe it. What a team we've built here at Blackpool. What a team. Acting very decisively, very proactively has really benefited us this year to a massive degree when you compare us to all the other teams around us. Time is ticking forward here. 15 minutes odd on the clock. Ryan under a bit of pressure here. He doesn't want to lose it. Back to Prochenko. Just trying to hold the ball up a bit here. Tilt. They got quality, Peterborough, and they will slowly needle us in the same fashion as we do. But we have got quality. Here comes Kent. Delfonso's in. Pym with a good save. Should have put it one of the other sides, really. But still, we win the corner here. And we've got the short corner option, which they're not covering off. Down to Palmer here. Palmer with the ball across. Spearing can't win the header, but now it's going to bobble around. This is the chaos we want. Kent wins another corner. Corners equal set-piece opportunities. They finally mark it off here. Palmer can still get the ball into Tilt. Tilt up to Kent again, playing some nice football here. Elsa with the foul. This is good. Ryan Kent's going to take this. Is he going to go in the book? He gets a lecture. It was pretty cynical. Kent across. Prochenko with a header. Should have probably got it on target. Goes wide. Dominant stuff here from Blackpool early doors. Looking very good. Thrown to Peterborough here in their half. Woodger can try and come forward now. Back to Mason. You can see they've decided to spread the play now a lot more. It wasn't working for them. When we had the ball, they were getting too narrow. We were frustrating them. This is where they get dangerous now when they spread it. Good counter-attack low from Kent. Delfonso's in. Had to have scored. That's the one where you really see that. Good save from Christy Pym in the goal. Corner now. Not the short corner side. Played in. Doesn't get past the near man from Kent, sadly. Gets it back across to Palmer. Spearing now. Can he find the strike? He can. Pym with another world-class save. Christy Pym's having the game of his life at Peterborough. And we've got the short corner option now. Not marked off. Palmer in. Ryan tries to win the header. Can't do it. It brings a more accurate cross into the box, I swear. Ryan Kent across. Delfonso with the header. Should have taken it down. Should have taken a strike. Hit it on the volley. Oh, dominant. Look at that. 8 shots, 7 on target, 60% possession. I think Christy Pym's having an absolute barnstorm. A 6.9 is not right. He's on a 10 already. What a quality performance from that goalkeeper. I wonder if, bear in mind, we're going to have to think about goalkeepers for next year. We'll have a look. I mean, why not? He looks a quality keeper. Palmer now with the ball for Blackpool. Can we make it 2-0 before half-time? Palmer down to Kent. Lots of Peterborough players going narrow. Kent with a long-range strike. Good effort. Good save from Pym again. Has to just parry it away. Corner now. Played into the box. Mason at the near post. Alfonso wins a header. Oh, Palmer from distance. Pym sees it late. Manages to make the save. Good stuff here from Blackpool. Peterborough looking absolutely just hemmed in at the back. Absolutely knackered. Their fitness doesn't look as good as ours here either. Corner, Kent in. Beavers managed to clear away. Palmer from distance, doesn't get it on target. Not been as good this season, Palmer, as perhaps we'd expect. I think he'd be slightly disappointed about how he's played this year, bear in mind his stats. 2 minutes of added time, let's take us through the half-time. Blackpool 1, Peterborough 0, and the half-time whistle has gone. Right, the second half's underway. Told them they're doing a decent job. We just got to keep our focus. A couple of negative reactions at the back, but, you know, that's going to go. Prochenko's a bit apprehensive again. But he gets a free kick now. Ooh, good effort. We want to see him try and get a free kick on target in the minute. Peterborough on the counter-attack. They can't do anything. The only worrying thing I will say about this is what happened the first time we played Peterborough. We were utterly dominant. We've played better in this game. We're a better side now than what we were then, no doubt about it, since the January strengthening. But they still are a smash and grabby kind of team. So I really want us to try and go out and get this second goal early doors here. Turton's picked up a knocker tight calf. I think we're going to have to get him off. I haven't got a natural right-sided on, so I'm going to gamble with Prechenko on the right. I go for Faber in the middle. Yeah, Faber can go on the left-hand side, tilting it. We'll do a little switcheroony there, move it all along a bit, because Prechenko and Tilt are used to playing that way around with each other. So we'll just shuffle it all up, bring in the ball-playing option in Faber, see if that can make a distance. Caelan Hines is on dangerous striker here for Peterborough. They're very good at spotting young striking talent, Peterborough, generally speaking. Spearing ahead of that, I thought he might be offside, but Christy Pym makes the good save. And now can Peterborough launch a counter? Oh, Frankie Kent's come on as well. The guy who got the equaliser last time out. Oh my word, I say that Hines nearly scored. Annick's done that against Wickham earlier in the season. He came out, went for a Superman there, missed it. Nearly his second calamity of the season. Interesting how that happens on the day where I'm subconsciously saying things on the bench. Sorry, say subconsciously, I'm talking to them. Talking to people on the bench about goalkeeping options the next year. Anyway, ball in now. Good clearance from Tilt there. Annick must have shouted, but Tilt took responsibility. Shot across from Cook. Luckily goes wide of the right-hand post. Blackpool 1, Peterborough 0. Really look to make another change now, perhaps, on 72. Delfonso off for Appiah. I think a bit of pace from Appiah now would go a long way. So let's get him on. Arvin Appiah comes on. Can he get his first goal for Blackpool? We could have gone for Ryan Hardy. Obviously, he's off the mark as well now. But we'll go for Appiah just because I think he'll stretch their back line if they're pushing up a bit more. We've got a lot of motivation going on. I think I want to demand a bit more here, Lo, just so we don't get too cautious about this. They brought on Michael Madison as well, and he's a very talented player. So that is something to worry about as well. They brought him on. Right, what's happening here now? Throwing in. Prechenko manages to get the clearance. Appiah now. This is what I want him to do. Run, because he's got pace. He loses it to Boyd, sadly. Frankie Kent back there, playing it forward. Oh, Tonyev's let the ball run really nicely there. And Bree on the right's overlapping. Good ball across Madison. The danger man. Good save. Luckily, Hines is offside. 86 minutes on the clock. And that was scary. Come on, guys. We really want to be 13 points clear. It will just really take the pressure off what we're trying to do this year. Let's make a last sub. We've got literally seconds to go. Jimmy Ryan's looking knackered. Let's get him off. Jamie Devitt. I know it's not in the right position. Oh, no, saying I'm only 1-0 up. I can't really do that. No. Jimmy Ryan for Thompson. He's on 88. I thought he was at 80% fitness. 88's all right. I don't think he'll be starting the next game anyway against Rochdale, who are bottom of the league, and that's in 4 days. 4 minutes of time, Blifford Road. Madison with a free kick off the wall. Oh my word, it's scary. This is what they're good at. Boller, can we counter now? Stay on side, Appiah. Stay on side. Boller to Appiah. Appiah can't find the space now. Spearing to Palmer. Thompson, he had his back to goal. He wanted to be facing the other way, really. Palmer now to Thompson. He fell off my chair. Boyd now back to Pym. Now here come Peterborough with 2 minutes left. Faber holds the ball up. Can we just get over the line here? Free kick. Thompson over the crossbar for Blackpool. That would have been the moment. We got literally the seconds, or the dying seconds here. Just hold the ball, hold the ball. Boller down to Palmer. It's going to be the most epic win of our season. We've had to work for it. Kent plays it forward. There was no communication. Tonyev's in. Faber's brought him down. Ooh, surely that would have been a red card. That should have been a red card. I think the referee's got it wrong there. Free kick here. Last chance to Lee Madison off the wall. Can he strike it again? They've just got to hit it here. Frankie Kent. Thompson with a great crunching tackle at the end. I was getting flashbacks with Frankie Kent there. My word. Full time. Blackpool 1. Peterborough 0. The first minute goal from Sully Kaikai was enough. We were dominant. 12 shots on target. I need to scout Christy Pym. What a performance. Well done, lads. Good win. We just about got through. Sonny Kaikai, calmly well done, mate. You impressed me. I think we've done really well there. Oh, I want to see that league table now. I just want to see it. It's going to be the 13-point gap. There it is. Look at that. 80 points from 37 games. Unbelievable stuff here in League One. 25 wins. We've only lost 7 times all season. We're in control of the games. They're brushed aside. Ryan Kent's out for 2 to 3 days, as is Turnton. But there we go, guys. Anyway, let's go to the schedule and see where we're going to come back next. Obviously, we want to keep a close eye on these games because there could be a promotion party happening at some point. So I think I'm going to goal rush, 3D key highlight Rochdale. And we'll come back for either Rotherham or Bolton, depending on how the point scenario is looking with other results. But anyway, thank you very much for watching Once Upon a Time in Blackpool. I've been your host, Tom Smith. See you next time. I'm going to save the game as well, actually, before I forget. I've done that before.